Hey, so I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of how I clean my waxes up. These stuff, the green ones. You can see green from me. That's going to be an actual mold that was injected with wax, and so that we can take that piece and we can uh, basically put it in full production. If if I had the ability or if I wanted to, I could set it up and uh, make a couple hundred pieces at a time if I wanted to. But all of them, most time, have to get cleaned up, especially with pieces like this. They're larger pieces, and the psi um, on your compressor to do the wax injections, um, the pressure is going to be different for every piece. And this one here, every time I do it, it's normally as I'm doing other pieces because I like this one, and I can do so many different things with it. Um, a lot of these pieces I got, you can do a lot of different stuff with if you just think about it, and come up with something. But um, this one here, you can do you can make a nice clip for your hair for a woman, right? Um, I thought about taking this one and taking the wings and bending them over and applying them to a sheet or a strip of silver and hammering it out, and you would actually have like a cuff, or you could do a full cuff and engrave it out and inlay this, cast this in yellow gold, or you could do brass or copper and then do this in silver, or you could do all in silver and gold plate this one. And so then you would actually have a two-piece design. You take this and cast it in silver and attach it to your motorcycle. God, I mean, you can do anything you want to do with it. I've got some sports themed stuff here, and I've got one that's it's a bird dog, and then I've got a bunch of ducks that I cast too. So I've got a bird dog that's got a dead bird in his mouth, dead duck, and then I cast 7 or 8 ducks, and I was like, man, this would be so cool if somebody bought this and set it into his shotgun butt. Pretty cool stuff, I think. But I saw your cuff, and I was like, okay, I see, that's cool, because I love cuffs. You see, I've got several of them. That one I got over there, that Coco Pelli's, it's pretty nice cuff. Goldfield Coco Pelli, sterling cuff, all hammered out. Beautiful 10 karat African amethyst. This is actually your sprue. Don't want to mess that up. But this is actually a pendant. Let me show you this. This is actually a pendant, see? So your chain will go right there, right? But that's what this is. I got all I'm telling you, I've got so much stuff here. I think I just do watches and I don't. I would I love them both, but this is what I love to do. They're both passions, but if I had to choose one, it would be this. But the reason why I've got this, oh crap! And by the way, just so you know, you probably want to know what I'm doing. So I'm using my burner. Now I dropped my tool in it to warm it up, and that's how I get this wax off. But I think I just do watches or whatever, and I don't. That's not the case. The whole reason why I have this studio to begin with is because it started with wanting to do jewelry. And watches were incidental. And I basically noticed something. Casting, even lost wax casting for one piece, like a small cross or something like this. One of my Celtic cross. um, you know, those rings that I made, or not rings, well, I've done the rings and I've done crosses for Jackson, but um, those, I did a 3 hour burnout on that. So, it takes me, just on a 3 hour burnout, it takes me a day to do the investments, and then I got to do the burnout and everything else, and it takes time. So I thought that man, that's actually a really good idea for me to work on watches. And when I'm working on a watch, I can have a piece in the oven burning out, so I could be making a piece while I'm working, which I thought was a really good idea. And I don't know, just had some things shift in my life for a little bit, and had to go take care of that stuff. But um, glad I did, because that part of the our life in the business is stronger than ever. And so high demand, fast pace industry, mold remediation and whatnot. And been doing it for 20 years and kind of like this. So there you go. I got a little bit more detail right there, but I'm not going to get into it right now. I just wanted to show you the capabilities of what I can do and the type of stuff that I have. If you want belt buckles, I got some, awful, bad belt buckles. You hear what I'm saying to you? I mean, big lion heads, elephants, you name it, it's there. I've got some lion heads. I